One question I get frequently from athletes is where should my focus be with my training? And I think this graph does a good job of kind of segmenting that based on how many motor units you're using. Obviously, as athletes, we want to be explosive, we want to be powerful. So up here in the red is probably where we want to spend more of our time, and then as it goes down, a little bit less of our time, a little bit less of our time. Although I will say it is important to spend some time in each one of these, but this will give you an idea of what to prioritize. So up here at the top, you can see you have your Olympic lifts. Those are obviously very skill orientated. But even above that, you have maximal sprints. That's why our athletes sprint frequently. You have medicine ball throws, plyometrics, explosive and elastics. And then in the middle is where you get into more of your traditional barbell lifts that you'll see in a program for high school athletes: deadlift, squat, RDL, reverse hypers, good morning, stuff like that. So we definitely want to prioritize this in the beginning of our sessions and make sure we're getting these in weekly. And then these will be as well built into that same part of that program, where this is where we build a lot of raw strength. This is where we learn how to be explosive and powerful. Okay, and then on the other side, you'll see we'll come more into our what we call accessory work. Depending on your sport, bench press can be pretty important, but it kind of works its way down: military press, seated row, and then down here, curls, triceps, extensions. Sometimes the problem we see is athletes are spending most of their time here in this isolated supplementary lift, and this is not going to help you really get more athletic. This is just going to, in most cases, help you build some armor to stay healthy. But I would spend most of my time as an athlete up here on the front end of this scale, making sure this is prioritized first in training. And then if you want to tack some of this stuff on at the end, go ahead and do that. And hopefully that gives you some direction on, as an athlete, where should I start my training and what should be my focus.